Hey, welcome to Esoteric Oracles. We will be jumping through portals and entering realms of hidden secrets, knowledge, and signs that are not always seen. Only take what resonates. Thank you for all the likes, comments, and subscribes, and thank you to all the new subscribers. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome. Hit my all notification bell to get my latest uploads. Alright guys, I told you I was gonna bring you a new reading. Okay, and I have a new one for you. It is called Confessions of a Soulmate. Alright, so let's get into it. Divine Spirit Universe, please give me messages for the collective. What is the confessions of the soulmate want to give the collective? What do they want to confess? What do they want to confess, please? What does the soulmate want to confess to the collective? What do the soulmate wants to confess? Okay, we have two. It came out. It says unspoken and karmic battles. Okay, so what I'm getting from these two here, they want to confess to you that they have not told you about some karmic issues they were going through. Whether you know it or not, they were going through issues that had to do with karmic people or karmic situations. Okay, they probably did not want to involve you in it. If you knew it or not, it was something I feel that they were embarrassed about, that they did not want to tell you, and just ashamed that they were going through this. And I think that was the whole issue, that if you knew they were going through these issues, that you probably would have left them right then and there. Okay, especially if they didn't feel open to telling you this. What else do they want to confess to you? Okay, yeah, they want to confess that they're sorry. That they're sorry they didn't tell you, they didn't let you in on what was bothering them, why they wasn't speaking to you, why they wasn't talking to you. For some of you, they could have like ghosted you and not talked to you at all. And when you did talk to them, it was more like of, oh, I'm fine, I'm doing good, I'm doing great, something in that sense. But they was not speaking to you about it at all. They was acting like nothing was bothering them. Okay? Let go of fear. Okay, so they didn't want to tell you that they were in fear of the whole situation. And I do feel that they were in fear that you were going to leave them. You weren't going for that. And especially if it was a karmic situation. They going through things and just not involving you in what was going on, especially if you guys were together. Okay, this came out reverse. This is inspiration. So with inspiration, they didn't feel inspired to do much with you, to talk to you, to go out with you, to just have a relationship, period. They wasn't inspired to do anything, just because the simple fact, if they were in karmic situations or dealing with a karmic person, they wanted to come off like they were cool and okay and like sophisticated, or they cool like that. They living life unbothered. That's what I'm feeling, like they were living life unbothered. So they made it seem like, oh, my day is good, my day is going great, I'm doing this and doing that and all of that. All the while they having problems. All right, let's see. And this is changing. Okay, they didn't want to tell you that things were changing between you two, and that things were changing in their situation, just because you would have left them. You would have been just out the door. You know, and I feel this is what was blocking you guys from being together, this karmic situation. And then at the bottom of the deck, they're feeling very insecure. They were feeling very insecure. So these are all the things that they want to confess to you. I mean, whether they're telling you or not, but the confession is they were going through karmic battles, okay? They are very sorry for how they treated you, because they treated you very unfair. They were in fear of you leaving. They wasn't inspired to do anything because this karmic situation was bringing their whole mood down, okay? And things were changing. Just feeling very insecure. So let's get some tarot and do some clarification here. What's going on? Okay. Clarify unspoken. Just not talking about it, not speaking about it, not putting you up on game of what's going on with them. You know, when you're in a relationship or trying to get to know somebody, you're supposed to develop trust, you know. Yeah, justice. Now they know that it was a situation that they should have talked to you about. They would have got justice from that. So with them confessing to you, it would have been justice. Everything would have been laid out on the table. You know, what about this karmic battles? This one wanted to come out. Yeah, 7 of Swords. They were lying. They were lying. They were hiding. Had that mask on that they were going through karmic situations. Okay? Feeling sorry. Sorry they even... Yeah. Feeling sorry that they missed the chance with you with the Wheel of Fortune. They missed this positive change. Something was fated for them to have, and they missed the boat. They just missed it, you know? Lying, cheating. Okay, and the Hangman. Yeah, they were trying to figure out and indecisive whether they should tell you or not, but they were so scared. They were fearful that you wasn't going to understand anything. Okay, so then it just feels like they lost inspiration in the relationship, being with you. Yeah, lost inspiration in taking any action. Okay, it was a new opportunity for them to take action, and they didn't. You know, that's what I feel. It was just a new inspiration. Things are changing. Now, with this action, this is Mars energy. Mars gets you going. Have that ambition and that drive. And when changes come along, that's that Uranus. So it could have been Uranus or Uranus coming into play and changing everything, you know? Yeah. Having an indecisive energy. Yeah, things are changing. And 5s is all about changes, guys. So this is the 5 of Pentacles. So they felt that they was left out in the cold. They was abandoned. Things was just changing all around them. Okay? And they didn't want to confess to you that they were not inspired about being with you because of this person constantly in their energy. Okay, for things not to work out with you guys. And another 5 right here, the Hierophant. They had beliefs in their mind that they had to take care of karmic situations first before they came towards you. And that's what I'm feeling with this. Okay, so let's clarify a little more. Let's see. Yeah, just not speaking about situations. And I do feel that if they had told you early on, that things wouldn't have been as bad as it was. Okay, these are the confessions that they want to tell you. What is this? Yeah, not today. And that's what it was. They wanted to speak up, but they didn't say anything, so they wanted to just keep putting it off, keep avoiding, putting it off. Okay, lying, being deceptive about things. Okay, they were very flirty towards you, wanting to be with you, wanting to go out with you, but they were still hiding, lying, being deceitful about the karmic situation. Okay, feeling sorry that they missed a chance with the Wheel of Fortune. It was fated for things to go that way, but they messed up. Yeah. Yeah, they messed up. Wedding rings is right here. You guys probably wanted to get married, have that good soul connection, but they just missed it. They missed their opportunity. Okay? In fear, being undecided whether to tell you or not. They wanted to have this new phase, but they were scared. They was having a change mindset, had no inspiration, no get up and go to take action. Okay? And they felt separated. They were very sad and a lot of bitterness. This is what they wanted to tell you. And the Five of Pentacles felt like they were left out in the cold. Yeah, and they put a mask on. They put a mask on, hiding their true feelings, not telling you what's up, not putting you up on game of what's really going on in their life. Yeah. And they were even hiding about wanting to have this intimate time with you, but instead they tried to seduce you, lure you in with sex, and had this third party, these third parties being in their energy and these karmic situations. Okay, and this is all they had to give. All right, that's all they had to give. So what kind of advice do you guys need when this person comes towards you? When they can come towards you to confess to you about what was going on. Let's see, what is your advice? Spirit, please give me the advice for the collective. When they come to this person, when you're dealing with this person, if this person comes to confess to them, what is collective advice, please, for the collective, please? For the collective, please. Okay, first card out, it says just a natural. Okay, this one says growing. This one is first. This is speak up, and this one says learning to forgive. Okay, so this is something natural. I feel it was fated to happen. Okay, you have to grow from this situation. Speak up. Speak your truth. Tell this person how you feel about it once they do confess. And learn to forgive. Okay? Alright, collective. This is what's going down. See you later.